Hola. Um, What's up? What are we doing? I'm hyped for no reason. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Let me get zen. Let me get zen. As I get ready to drink some more coffee. Hey, Mary Jane Doe. What are you doing? So, chilling. Me too. So, I wanted to talk, you know, just chit chat, just talk. I didn't really have no topic. I'm cooking breakfast now. I'm about to cook some eggs, some bacon and eggs, child, bacon and eggs with some French bread and some olive oil. And I'm drinking coffee. Paint my wall. Paint your walls purple. What made you decide to paint your walls purple? Mine ended up being purple at my mom's house because I painted them. I was going for like blue or dark blue or black or I don't know. And it, wait, maybe I did blue and it wasn't dark enough. And then I went over it again and then it looked kind of purple. But then, like, they painted over it. So it's not purple now. I don't know what color it is now. I have 3 gallons of paint and I couldn't open this one. So I stabbed the whole top and can't close it. So I figured I'd use it. Oh my gosh. Like like what part what part of your wall are you like just the sides of the ceiling too? I hate painting the ceiling. If I gotta paint the ceiling, I'm stressed. Cause then you like, well, I don't know. I just don't like painting. I don't know. I just don't like painting the ceiling. But I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep, 4 hours of sleep, 2 hours of sleep. I didn't really count. Let me cook this egg. But I wanted to talk about. See, I'm froze again. Why does it do this to me? Why? Why? Is it my like phone? Oh, okay, we're glitching. Kind of a light lavender. I'm gonna paint the ceiling a different color. Not sure yet, but maybe a light yellow. I don't know. Oh, that's very calming. Not froze on this end. I don't know. Okay, well, I'll just leave it like that so I can cook this egg and I'll put y'all down so I ain't like at risk of breaking my phone. Ooh, I wonder if I can put y'all like on top of the olive oil. Ooh, did I just make a tripod? I think I did. Yep. Let me get the eggs. Um, y'all. Oh, I was gonna put some water in here. Hold on, let me put some water in the fridge. I'm like running everywhere. And then I found like this workout class that's like it's like 5 a.m. Did I make it to the class? No. But from what I could see, it looked like it was going to be fun. But I didn't make it because I overslept. Let me get the bread and the egg. I should probably cut that chicken pot pie out. It looks kind of gross. So much has been going on. Oh my God. Is everyone okay? First of all, RIP to Charlie Kirk. That was so traumatic seeing that. I had to like I had to take a moment. I had to take a mental health break because I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. I mean, I've seen like horror movies and stuff, but not real life. Not like that. And it was just horrible. Like, I don't know too much about like his politics or whatever, but it doesn't matter because nobody should have to go out like that. No one should have to no one should have to go out like that. You know what I mean? Like, and then sometimes I hate to get like all conspiracy theorists or is there a video of it happening? I've only seen the headlines. I didn't know who he was. Yeah, there's a video. Yeah, there's like a lot of videos, different angles, and all kinds of shit. Like I didn't know until I didn't know who he was. I think I've seen him once before on like was it NSNBC, MSNBC? I think I saw him once before on there, or maybe Fox or something if I was watching something political. And he seemed like an all right guy. Like he seemed like smart, good head on his shoulders, talk good. You know, he was. I know he's very like he's like very faith based. You know, he is Christian, of course, and I like that about him. And he had some good topics and some good points. But I would have never thought like. And then I was in Rebels like last yesterday evening or something, and Rebel was saying that why did the when the person asked the question, why was the answer great? He was thinking that great could have been a trigger word, and I was like, God, I was like, I'm gonna have to go back and watch because if it's like it's obviously a crime, but like if it's like something that hasn't been solved, it's like I have to like now not be I don't want to see the video, but it's like maybe I can just play the audio or something. Like maybe I'll just play the video and just listen to the audio and not look at it. You know what I mean? Because if I have to watch that video, I'm gonna cry again. It's horrible. It's just horrible. Hi. Hey Margaret. Aw. Thanks. It was just and his kids are so little. It's horrible, awful, disgusting. And it's horrible to think that, we have people that feel that strongly in this country that they're willing to do that. And then I kind of lost it. I didn't lose it, and it's not like Rebel's fault or nothing, but I kind of lost it when they were playing all the videos because Rebel was playing all the videos of the people like celebrating his demise, and I was just like, I can't do that. I can't. I can't. I'd be ready to fight. I can't do that. I don't care. Red, blue, Republican, Democrat. I don't care. That's I don't. celebrate nobody's demise. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're my worst enemy. I don't care if you my op. I don't care. Mm-mm. That won't never happen in life. That's just disgusting behavior. But that happened, and then I was watching Pascal at some point, and they locked down all the HBCUs, and I was like, "What is going on?" So scary times that we're living in. Scary, scary times. Side note, I think my oven is like on a hill. Like I feel like my kitchen, or maybe it's just like the eye is not all the way down. Because my eggs be cooking like only on one side of the pan, and it be fucking me up in the morning. I'd be like, why my eggs gotta look like two butt cheeks? You know what I mean? So rude. Early in the morning. I should be cutting the bread. Does this have sauce on it? Let me rinse this off. So I was up early in attempt to go work out with my friend, but we didn't make it. We didn't make it. We was too busy fooling around. Didn't make it. Late, late. I mean, I guess we could have busted up in the class, like, "Oops, sorry," but nah, we didn't do that. We just walked the track a little bit, and then she went home. Well, she brought me back here, and then went home. And then, like, not even 5 minutes later, I had to, get Zion up and do, because the mom thing never stops, never ends. A continuum. Even though it looks like a fried butt cheek, the eggs are kind of perfect. Low key, low key, high key. Um, I saw that since Margaret's in here, I don't even know if they're still friends. I have no idea. But I saw that Grandma Billy passed. So rest in peace to Grandma Billy. That was sad too. So it's just been kind of like a bummer, like 24 hours, like, oh, it's like one thing after another. And poor Team Rose, she's going through it. I feel sorry for that situation too, because I don't know how I would react if I had these people that you know hate me, or I don't know. Maybe it's not even hate. Maybe it's like just to the like both sides just want to be right so bad. And I'm like, is it really worth it? Like I had unblocked Lionel for a period of time, because I was like, well, let me give Lionel a chance to, you know, cuss me out or whatever he wants to do, right? And at first he was cool, he was chill, but then he got down to the nitty gritty of the situation. But even Lionel was very much so like that side and our side. It was very like sides, and I'm like, where did these sides come from? Like, who decides what side they're on, or who decides the sides? Like, look, I'm on YouTube, okay? And since I'm on YouTube, let's do some YouTube shit, shall we? Like the video on your way in or out. Okay, and don't forget the cigarette fund, y'all. Don't forget the cigarette fund. Okay, I am up early. I am productive, drinking coffee. Okay, I'm still gonna watch Days of Our Lives though, and subscribe, turn on all your notifications, and don't forget to share this out to your friends, your foes, your ops, your hosts. Oh god. And of course, always, I'll never forget, shout out to the Bush people. We love you. Whether you're watching the replay or whether you're watching me live, I appreciate that you are here and you are listening to me process YouTube bullshit. Because you are now my therapist, Bush people. Congratulations. He looked sad in some of the shorts of his I saw. Yeah, that's what I thought too. He sounded sad in one of those messages he left me. He was like, Sierra, you're my troll. He was like, you just love it. And I'm like, love what? So I was a little confused. Like, I don't know. It's like these YouTube people, like, I won't say YouTube people, but it is. It's like these YouTube creators think that everything is premeditated or calculated or curated for whatever reason, one reason or another, and it's really not. Like, did I plan on throwing Lionel and Mel Pandora under the bus? No. Was I friends with both of them at one point in time? Yes. Did I plan on telling? No, I didn't plan on telling Rose. It just slipped out of, what's the word? Out of sympathy, out of empathy, out of understanding that she's going through something. Whether we agree with what she's going through or not, she's going through something, you know? And I think PCT had said something a long time ago. She said, it only takes one person to stop. Like, it takes two people to argue and one person to stop it. Just stop. And don't defend, don't reply, don't nothing. And I totally agree with that. So it would be nice. But I know that's not going to happen because everyone has this innate desire to be right. Everyone has to be right. Well, newsflash, not everybody is right. I hate to break it to you. I know I should have given you a trigger warning or something. But not everybody is right. Two things can be true at the same time. Two things can be false at the same time. And there's multiple sides to every story. Because you can only troll for so long, And I was watching Beauty and Black last night, and while I was hanging out with my friend, and Kimmy on Beauty and Black, she was like, "Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun." And I was like, "Yep, I always say that." perfect eggs. Just perfect. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette before I go up there though. Because I don't think I've smoked one this morning yet. And I still have coffee to drink. But I mean, like, for the people that are adamantly against Team Rose, let me answer some questions for you. Is she scared? Yes. Will this, break her down or make her stop what she wants to do? No. I mean, Team Rose is like a phoenix, She's she's always gonna come back. It could be nuclear war and Team Rose will survive that shit. She's strong as nails. So good luck with that if that's the goal. Um, but I would hope that nobody would want to see that or be that vindictive or that malicious. I like to think the good in humanity, but based on the last uh few days or so with everything with Charlie Kirk, I don't know. I don't know. Um I mean, of course I'm gonna keep the faith, you know what I'm saying? I have a Christian upbringing, so I'm gonna keep the faith and hope there's good in humanity, but um, it's not looking so great. Because I think and it was so weird because I was in okay, y'all. I was in Leanie's last night. I think it was Leanie's. Yeah, I was in Leanie's before PCT's. And I jumped in Leanie's and totally forgot she blocked me. I was like, holy shit. I was like, whoopsies. I was just in there like, because I saw she was live and I was up anyway. And it was just a habit. I just jumped in there and then I did something. And after she got off, I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, fuck. I was like, I'm not good at the whole enemy lines thing. I'm not good at knowing what side I'm on or sticking to the side I'm supposed to be on, or I'm not good at war or none of that. Like, my mom was a hippie, so I'm not good at the whole your side and their side and my side, and I ain't good at drawing enemy territory or nothing like that. So there's that, because I was just hopping in Lainey's chat and she done blocked me. I mean, they could see me in the chat. Like, I think Mary Jane Doe could see me. Could you see me in the? Yeah, because I think I was talking. And then Lainey was answering, like, she was responding to what I was saying. So I'm assuming everyone could see me in the chat, because that'd be crazy if I was in there talking to myself and didn't know it. But, but yeah. So I guess I'm just blocking her messenger and not in her chat, which is cool. Like, it's whatevs. But I still don't know why she blocked me on Messenger. Like, I really have no clue. So, you know, to be continued on that, I guess. Uh, I don't know, like, because she talked about her bonus child last night, so I was kind of confused. I was like, Okay. Because I went back and listened. I was like, I'm pretty sure she talked about, and then she said beefcake, and I put it on like 2 times the speed so I could just, make sure I wasn't tripping. I was like, okay, so what did I say to Team Rose that was so crazy to get me blocked? Like, and that's the thing. I think it's like sides. I think it's maybe Leanie is more friends with the people who have a problem with Team Rose, and now that I'm cool with Team Rose again, it's just automatic block. I don't know. Uh, it's like mental gymnastics. I'm not sure what's that about. But feel free to let me know. I mean, it's not gonna keep me up at night, but it's just like, and now every time I see Leanie, I'm gonna be like, well, what the fuck did I do? Like, damn, Leanie cussed me out or something. At least let me know what I did. Like, damn, she she hit me like a she hit me like a man with some good dick and didn't call me back. She like, no, lady, you just go hit it like that. You gonna tell me I'm pretty and I'm the beauty of YouTube and then just block me? Like, what the fuck? What kind of relationship is this? I have never been thrown away as a lesbian. Like, Leanie, what is it? I don't know. And but then in a way, I'm kind of like, well, maybe rejection is God's protection, like maybe it's not a Sierra thing, it's a Leanie thing because Leanie's older than me. And I'm just like, well, if she's a grown adult, if she's grown, right? I mean, I'm grown, but if she's like growner, like more grown, like grown, then like you would think she would be an adult and air out the differences and have a discussion, an adult conversation, you know as adults, and be like, Sierra, I didn't appreciate this, that, and the third, bitch. Cuss me out a little bit in between the being adult. It's okay. I'm not gonna take an offense to a bitch here and there, or a cunt fly out every once in a while. I'll live. I'll survive. Cause I know Leanie, I know Leanie got, she get with the shits. She's with the shit. That's why I like her. But she didn't say nothing when I was in there, which is very tasteful and very ladylike. Very old Southern hospitality. So I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Guess I hadn't made it to my humiliation ritual yet. I'm still waiting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still waiting on the signs and symbols and shit. Let me know when the Illuminati ready, because I'm ready to go, boy. I gotta get this paper. You know what I mean? But I think that's all that's been going on. Let me see. Let me think. Let me work my brain cells. I feel like I got hair in my face. A little bit. Why is it's like all my cameras are like, my webcam and my phone cam is like, it can't catch up with me. I'll turn it off though so it doesn't freeze. Now I'm just a naked avatar. Okay. I thought I was giving the naked avatar business. But yeah, that's weird, you know. The only person that's really been cool, and well, I ain't gonna say that. But the only person that's like really been cool, I thought, was PCT, at least towards me anyway. Which that's cool. Because if just know if PCT block me, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. Oh my god, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna crash out. But I know PCT would be like, Sierra, I don't know what's going on. Like I know PCT would like let me know. That was my PCT voice. If you didn't catch it, no way. Word. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's like parasocial relationships or whatever, but you know, whatever you want to label it as, it means something, you know? Because at one point in time, we all were like cool, you know what I mean? And now it's like sides. It's so weird. It's weird. It's awkward. Um, I did watch PJ's live this morning. She seemed a little flustered that her man answered the phone. I bet that was a discussion, eh? Oopsie! This bacon is good. I've been eating turkey bacon for the past week, and I got some regular bacon, you know, just so I wouldn't be running to the store in the middle of the night getting fucking bacon, like, you know, some kind of porkaholic. And now it's my first time having bacon. It's so good. Did you see PCT's thumbs up now from last night? You should check it out if you didn't. PCT's thumbnail. Is it like a thumbnail from last night? Okay. All right. Thumbnail, huh? Yeah, I don't know who that not a troll is. I don't know who that is, but I could guess. I could guess. And I think that whole, because the not a troll person was in there like, it's her somewhere. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because the not a troll, I think the not a troll was defending Mel Pandora. And I was like, this bitch trying to throw off my scent. I smell a mole. Bitch trying to throw off the scent. I know. I know exactly what it is. Mm-hmm. Somebody's sex life in the dumps. Not a troll. Hmm? What's wrong, baby? That microwave head ain't working. Mhm. Hot pocket ain't hot no more. Is that why your man answered the phone so quick? Hello, hey. What's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Wait, who's this? Lie, lie here. You know that. That's why you knew who it was when you answered the phone. I watched that thing like twice. I was like, man, got me up here second guessing myself. You knew who it was when the phone rang. Stop playing with me. Probably thought he was gonna get some coochie. I ain't want that. I was bored. You just happened to answer, silly goose. Hmm. I can't stand coward trolls. Just be yourself. Like, for real. Like, girl. Like, she swear up and down PCT is not a threat. She swear up and down I'm not a threat, but stay in them bushes and stay on them sock accounts. Looks like me and my friends keeping you busy, bitch. Anyway. I mean, no wonder she ain't got no energy to go to work and be on her job because she too busy regulating. I'm sorry. I was raised that the man was the head of the household, and I'd be damned if I'm gonna regulate my man's bitches for him. No, that's not my job. You keep this in line. You keep them in check. That's not my position. Okay, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to be your peace, not your headache, not your nag, not your mama, not your maid. Your peace. Okay. So excuse me while I enjoy my peace. Real divine feminine like. Please. That's too much work. I wish I thought. Shit. I left Chris alone for like a few days or a week. It was like 2 weeks. I left him alone. Deal with your shit. Deal with your shit. I'll be over here in my little lesbian world. Deal with your shit. And I guess he did, because I ain't hear a peep. I bet not hear a peep. I bet not hear no feedback, no back lip, no front lip, no lip at all. Pimp ain't even gotta be strong. Just, you just gotta have that presence. You know, it's an alpha thing, I guess. But it's okay. He learning. He learning. It's okay. It's okay. We're here to educate and to teach on the QueenPin show. We're here to, teach him. Teach him the way, Lord. Mm-mm-mm. Everybody want to be right. We got sides. I don't know what side I don't know. Can Mary Jane Doe? Mary Jane Doe, can you have a side? Can you get a team for the people in between the teams? Like, can we have a neutral club or something? Or can we have like a I don't care and let's smoke a blunt club? I don't know. Like, I'm Lionel really was like, he was like, you're my troll. Like, you're my troll now. Eat a dick. or whatever he said, eat me hard, whatever he said. And I was like, "Go solo dolo, right?" I've always been solo dolo. I just don't get it. I just don't. I don't get the point. Like, I don't get the end game. You know what I mean? Mutual mental members, right? The MMM. Oh, welcome to the first meeting of the MMM Club, Mutual Mental Members. That's almost a live title, actually. I might have to use that. mutual Mutual mental members. Right on, right? It's like, Jesus, I ain't never seen grown women act like this. Like, you couldn't you couldn't have told me this at 13. These are the women that is in this group between Team Rose and everybody else, right? You could not tell me, because these are the type of women that if I was a 13-year-old girl, I would have been like, oh my God, look at her. She's so pretty. Oh my God, I want to be just like her when I grow up. And now I'm grown up and come on, y'all, for real, for real, for real. And it's not like everybody, from what I can see from the outside looking in, everybody paranoid. Team Rose paranoid. Lizzo paranoid. Fucking Lionel is annoyed. He's not paranoid, but he's annoyed. And I'm just like, y'all supposed to be grown. Y'all supposed to be teaching me. Y'all supposed to be showing me how to conduct myself, you know, as a grown person. Like, I'm only 39. You supposed to be showing me how to keep this thing sexy, and in my 50s and 60s. But y'all not. Y'all just as ratchet as I am now. I'm like, where they do that? Like, I could not, like, these are my mom is like 74. Okay, my mom is like 74. Sorry, mom. Whatever. But she's like, she don't look 74, right? She looked like 54. But ow, go mom. So I'm gonna be fine forever. Wait, let me do that again. I'm gonna be fine forever. So, you know, oh Lord, Lizzo was in the bushes. Welcome, Lizzo. I'm so glad you stepped out the bushes to talk to me. That was sweet. Let's see what Lizzo has to say. Let's give her a screen. Jesus. Okay, Lizzo says, I'm not paranoid at all. I don't know what is going on and where it's coming from. One person and one person only. Okay, Lizzo. I hear what you're saying. And I appreciate you participating in the chat. Thank you for sticking your neck out there. But here's what I have to say. I have nothing to say, just that. Okay. Okay. Um, but here's what I have to say, Lizzo. You've been in here, right? You've been in here and you took the time to type this comment to where you say it is coming from one person and only one person. Well, Lizzo, I'm grown just like you're grown, and you could just ignore it. You could block the email, block the messenger, don't recommend on the YouTube, and you know, just a suggestion. I don't know you that well, but it seems like that kind of goes in with what I'm saying a little bit, because it seems like you're trying to be right. That's the vibe I'm getting. Like you're trying to state your case. And what I'm getting at is there's no case to be stated. You feel me? Like y'all both trying to be right. Like you're trying to be right and prove your point and defend yourself. And she's trying to be right and prove her point and defend yourself. But there's no reason to defend yourselves. Y'all can just stop. Y'all ever thought about that? Just a suggestion. Because it's going to come to the point where it's like the boy who cried wolf. Well, in this point, the woman who cried wolf, to where both people on both sides are going to get tired of the bullshit. Like people that are supporting and listening to you are going to get tired of listening to your bullshit, and then people that are listening to Rose and supporting Rose is going to get tired of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like at some point it's gotta, it's gotta stop. I blocked and hid over a year ago and walked away, and she didn't even know me. I feel like she was trying an alternative route to the ignoring. I never emailed anyone. Girl, I'm not defending myself to people that doesn't contribute to my life in one way or the other. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, like I'm not gonna me either, Margaret. I'm not gonna defend myself to nobody on this free app that comes on my phone that I just happen to have a channel on. You know? It's just not worth it. Like either you believe what I say and you can feel the truth in it and the genuineness and the realness, or you don't. Or you want to be a hater and dislike me because, you know, I'm petting the pussy of the creator you don't like. But newsflash, I pet a lot of pussies out here on this YouTube street. Yep, I pet a lot of them. And I'm going to continue to do so because I'm a nice bitch like it. But thank you, Margaret. That was a good point. That was a good point. Do you think I've tried to ignore her? I did. I left YouTube and yet it still carried on. Well, if you left YouTube, how did you know about it? If you left YouTube and tried to ignore her, how did you know it was still going on? You see? I mean, we can get down to the nitty gritty if you want to. When she starts abusing my two granddaughters, I fight back. It's only abuse if you see it. You know what I'm saying? People can talk shit all day. You know what I'm saying? People talk shit, you know? But it's only abuse if you see it and you fight back. Like, aren't you in another country? I think you're in another country, right? So how can you really fight back? It's not like y'all in the front yard brawling. Like, I mean, shit, maybe maybe that'll settle it. Maybe y'all need to. Maybe somebody need to catch a flight. I mean, I don't, condone violence, but a little imano might be good for y'all at this point. Cause it's like y'all both gotta be right. And both of y'all don't have to be right. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand the need to defend, but like Margaret said, there's no need to defend because Team Rose is not fucking you, feeding you, or financing you. So what the fuck you gotta what does it matter? It's like you trying to convince me of something that's irrelevant. She found one thing that I won't tolerate. Well, I mean, if you going against somebody and you talking shit to somebody and y'all going back and forth, they gonna hit you with the low blow. They gonna hit you where it hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because they know your soft spot. They know that's a soft spot. Just like with Lionel. Lionel know that if he say some fucked up shit about my kid, it's gonna make me feel tight. It's gonna make me feel some type of way. But then I got to the point where I don't give a fuck what Lionel think about me or my kid. You know what I mean? Because who is he? Fucking nobody. Some South African whore. Oh, my bad. I'm not supposed to talk about Lionel. Lionel. Yeah, he told me not to say his name. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say that bitch whenever I fucking feel like it. You old dirty dick bastard. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I told the troll not to troll last night on PCTs too. Right. Right. It's like, come on now. It's like, give it up. People told me and sent me. Well, then you need to talk to them people. You need to block them people because they're not your friends. Or you need to set them straight and check them and be like, hey, I don't want to see this shit no more. It's upsetting me. Either be my friend or chuck the deuces. Kick rocks. That's what you need to do. You need to check your friends. They're not your friends. Why would they tell you some upsetting shit? That makes me mad because they're not being good friends. The fuck? I wish I would. And why they getting all it? Why they feel comfortable witnessing all this information just to tell you? Like they can't squash that shit themselves. Like I'm sorry. Let me be somewhere on these YouTube streets and somebody say something about Sassy. I'm about to get blocked in the chat. I'm about to go off. And Sassy ain't gonna know shit about it. She gonna be like, so I see you went off in a chat defending me, but you know your ass is blocked, right? I wouldn't even bring that shit to her. I would handle that shit myself. That's light work. So you need to check your friends, Lizzo. No, not my granddaughter didn't ask me to be abused. What? I think you misread something. I don't know. No, 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 that's not what she meant. It's only marijuana. Mary Jane, that was so funny. She always got my back. Sounds like you don't care about two little girls being abused all over YouTube. Oh God, girl. Girl, if they two little girls, then they shouldn't be witnessing all this shit on YouTube. This grown folk business. Okay? And as a grown folk, as you being grown, you protect them from that. That's the whole point of being a grandparent or a parent. You know what I'm saying? Like when Lionel called my son Zion disabled, you think I came and was like, Zion, look at this shit. No, fuck that. Zion heard it. I paused the video. I said, I'm going to handle it. I played the video. And I did. He ain't have to see shit. He ain't have to participate in shit. Don't know shit. Don't even know any kind of shit going down. You know what I mean? So you gotta, step it up, grandma. Step it up. Protect them. If you don't want to see it, don't look at it. You don't want them to see it, they ain't gotta know. Simple as that. It matters to me. It matters when she says I molested my son, but you know what you did or didn't do. The fuck what she think you did. You know what you did. This is childish, Lizzo. You know if you did something morally wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody could tell me no bullshit like that about son, nephew, anybody. Cause I'd laugh in their face. I'd laugh in their motherfucking face. I'd be like, you wildin'. So let's say she said you molested your son. You good with that? I wouldn't give a fuck. Like I just said, I wouldn't give a fuck because I know it's not true. I know who I am as a person. I don't need to prove shit to Team Rose, YouTube, but none of that. The fuck? Come on now. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one, and most stank, right? That part. That part. People running telling they are not your friend. Saw someone talking about Sierra Kid. I'm going to lose my shit and I'm not going to run and tell her. Exactly. Exactly. Right. That's what it is because it takes a village. It takes a village to raise a kid, you know what I'm saying? And same goes for like, Margaret's babies or some shit. People saying some wild shit, I'd fucking go off. Anybody kid. It don't matter who it is. You know? I fucking go off and be like, no. The fuck? I'd get blocked from a chat. To behold you, I might be cussing at the TV or at my phone and not say shit because I'd go off. I'd get banned. It'd be automatic TSO. Shit. My friends are good friends. They have supported me, so I'm good. Thanks. Oh, oh, Lizzo getting a little attitude. Oh, Lizzo, Lizzo feeling some type of way. Lizzo, you came in here. Oh, 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 the attitude hit me, girl. I don't know why you're mad. I don't know. It's just facts. I don't know what to tell you, girl. They are witnessing it. I'm witnessing it, and I did protect them. Well, if you're witnessing it, then ignore it. Like, if it's upsetting you, that's all we're saying, girl. Like, oh, they're not on YouTube. Yeah, yeah. I guess that's what she's saying, and I don't, you know, I don't see. It's just talk at that point. It's just hearsay. Hold on, let me go back. Exactly. Kids don't need to be hearing any of this adult shit. Right. Grown folk business. And they wouldn't understand until they grown. She is the problem. People getting stuff wrong. And if you did nothing wrong, and I'm not allowing anyone to trash my family all over YouTube. But your family wouldn't want you to be stressed out and impeding on your health. You know what I mean? Your family wants you to stay healthy as long as possible. So your family would not want you to worry about this shit and enjoy your life and the fruits of your labor. You know what I mean? And do something you want to do, not something you feel like you obligated to do because you feel like you got to protect somebody or correct some bullshit on the internet. Come on now. We supposed to be more grown than this. Especially when her family's all families should be off limits. Not just yours, not just hers, everybody's. But that's not the case, is it? Because everybody trying to take a dig at each other. But not everybody can handle this shit grown. My friends did lose their shit. Why do you think this has been blown up? Okay, but they shouldn't have brought it to you. They should have handled that shit and kept it moving. And just told you, hey girl, you need to not recommend, not watch. I would still check my friends. They didn't fulfill the friendship, in my personal opinion. But are your friends also on YouTube? See, they with the fuck shit too then. Because if your friends is like Mel, Tashi, Wiccan, Markella, then, you know, Lizzo Hunt, people go low on YouTube. It is what it is. Just block and do you take care of your family. Right. Period. I don't know why it's like, exactly, Sierra. Don't stress over the YouTube streets. Facts. I don't stress over nothing but this money. I don't stress over nothing but this money. And how long these cigarettes gonna last? I don't know how many. I'm about to smoke this half because I'm drinking like one more cup of coffee and then I'm gonna be out of here. But ew, what is that? Is that a moth? Eh, I don't think so. Okay, I think that was a moth. Gross. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. See, that's how you handle trolls. Like I handled that moth right there. That's how you handle a troll. You just step on that bitch and keep it moving. Hmm. That's how that go. Hey, Luna. What up, girl? What up, though? Family and kids are off limits. She has been doing this shit for years. She cannot sit and blame everyone else. I don't see how one woman can have so many enemies. She's doing something wrong. It doesn't it's none of frankly it's none of your business how many enemies she has, you know? That's not part of it. Yeah, family and kids are off limits. But for the people who don't adhere to that rule, ignore that shit. And she's been doing it for years. Okay, I don't agree with that. She cannot sit and blame everyone else. Well, freedom of speech says she can blame whoever she want to blame. She can say whatever she want to say. It's just the fact you paying attention to it, and then your friends, your little stank ass friends, bringing you the information. That's fucked up, Lizzo. I wouldn't. I would. You know what? Let me tell you something, Lizzo. I've been friends with Mary J. Doe for like 3 years or more, since way back in Jimmy Jams and early Dolly Vision. Mary Jane Doe ain't never bring no fuck shit to me. She ain't never tell me no shit. Somebody was talking about me. She ain't never been like, "Ooh, girl, look at this." Nothing. Cause she know I don't give a fuck. She know I don't give a damn. So you need to check your friends. I see you were live and I wanted to say love you, girl. Oh, thanks, Luna. Oh, it's so sweet. It's so nice seeing Luna in here. See, PJ need to take some notes from Luna Moon. See how easy that is? I'm a good ass person, man. It ain't gotta be no competition or no jealousy shit or no who's right, who's wrong type shit. It can just be good vibes, you know? Just hanging out, just talking, shooting the breeze. That's it. Because I think a lot of misunderstandings over social media is because we don't know each other. You know what I'm saying? We don't take the time to get to know each other. We don't take time to like fill out each other's energy and really you know, get to know each other like on an energetic level, you know. I think a lot of that is wanting to be right and wanting to have the upper hand, and it's like our pride. It's like what they say, pride come before the fall, and pride is like one of the seven deadly sins, right? So it's deadly to be prideful and to think, you know, that you're above another human, you know? Because I'm not above any of the turtles, and none of the turtles are above me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I proved that. Like, I mean, y'all see how fast he answered that phone? Huh. Not, it's not fucked up, but it's all good. I'm okay with my friends. They're good people, good vibes, and all I want is to be able to go my own way without being attacked. But if you feel like you are attacked, you got to know how to let that shit roll off of you like a wet duck. You know what I mean? You got to I mean, look. I mean, I hate to suck Jimmy's dick here on live, but um I watched Jimmy go through all the like motions, like with Jack Frost and with Benny Keys and the Glare and some more shit, right? And if every time he got attacked, he boo-hooed about it and formulated an army and shit, um, he would be crazy by now. You know what I'm saying? But Jimmy would sit back and laugh at that shit and let it roll off of him like a wet duck. That's why he's still on YouTube now. Okay. Dick sucking over. Okay. So I learned from the best is what I'm saying. Like I learned how to move in these streets, you know? I have the right to leave a channel and not be harassed for nearly 2 years. Yeah, I mean, if that's what you feel like you I gotta do, I guess that's that's not up for me to decide. That's a you thing. And if I ever decide to leave a channel for my mental health, I don't think it's relevant for me to announce it either. I think announcing it is kind of like a pity party, like a woe's me contest. Like who suffered the worst? Who has it the worst? Like I hate that. Like fucking trauma comparison or whatever the fuck it is. Who the flip is Jack Frost? Oh God. Lord have mercy. That's a long ass story. That's a whole nother life. That's a whole God right? Woo, that's a flashback right there. He was a dusty motherfucker. But for a minute there, like we're gonna have to revisit the Jack Frost situation because I don't even know some most of his what I noticed about Jimmy is a lot of his videos that are on Dolly Vision now are from 2 years back. So the old shit I would have to dig in like the archives and maybe they on Jimmy Jams or something or maybe uncensored. I don't fucking know. I haven't really looked, but or maybe they're like recorded on YouTube somewhere. I don't know. Maybe somebody got like a compilation or something. I don't know, but a lot of that shit he deleted, when he got with old girl cuz can't focus on the past, gotta focus on the future. But he would have had more if he would have left all that up like on his Dolly Vision shit. But I know branding and all that shit, whatever. But he would have had more views and more watch time and all of it, more money coming in. Because I would have sat back and watched that old shit. Hell yeah, I would have said, shit, a good old Friday night like tonight. It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me. I'm about to show my ass because these niggas love a freak. Okay. I squirreled for a second, but but yeah, Jack Frost was a big deal. It was like his first beef, I think, other than like the 6ix9ine and the gang members and all that shit. Okay, we are all equal people. We need to love one another and stop the bull. We're gonna need each other one day soon, right? Ain't that the truth, Luna? Ain't that the truth? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm all for that. And I think it's just, I don't even think it'd be like a big deal, like on my end anyway. Like, if y'all was a fly on the wall, or if there was a panel, or somehow, some way, and I thought about going to the little horror thing. I still might, that Jimmy's gonna be at signing shit and taking pictures or whatever. I thought about going to that, but I don't know. My nephew want to go, so I might show up. I might not. I don't know. I'll make my nephew get a picture with him. you know, I don't need a picture with him because I feel like that might be drama or something. I don't know. And I'm not a fan like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a fan, but I'm not like that. Like, I don't need a picture and an autograph. like imagine me being like, hey, homie, can I get a picture? Can I get a little autograph? He'd be like, get your silly ass out of here. You gonna get me stabbed. And then right after I leave, he'd be like, PJ, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. You ain't gonna do shit. Just calm down. It would be funny to rustle her feathers, though. I'll think about it. I might just let my nephew go up there and I'll just be, I'll just watch from a distance and maybe I'll record it or something. I don't know. He do want to go really bad, though. But yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be cool. I like your world, Lena. Luna, I like your world. But did I call you Lena? I like your world, Luna. I like how you think. We think alike. It should be that way, but people, when they pride and egos and shit, they don't want it to be like it. Anyway, I'm going to wish everyone well and just want to be allowed to do my own thing with no more BS. That would be good. And just leave Team Rose alone. Ignore it. Okay, just leave her alone. She got her own shit to deal with. Hopefully they'll squash it. I doubt it, but take care for now. Bye for now. Toodles. Everyone has a past. Hell yeah. But not everyone is comfortable with everyone's past, obviously. But I mean, that's not my relationship, not my monkey's child. Not my relationship, not my monkeys. Take care, Lizzo. Don't let people get you online, right? Period. Right, right. Okay. Final thoughts. Final thoughts. Final thoughts. First thought. Like the video on your way in or out. Thank you, Lizzo, for the conversation and the opinions and insight. We took it into consideration and we analyzed that shit, and we think you should check your friends and subscribe. Turn on all your notifications and share. And you know what? This time I'm going to tell you why you should subscribe. Here's why you should subscribe to me. You want to know why? Because when I first got onto the true crime back in the J for K, this is like 2017, okay? When I got into the true crime community with J for K, And then I moseyed on over here to the mainstream true crime, right? Um, and I found Greg Hughes and everybody else, right? Um, I noticed that there was a lot of things in the true crime community and YouTube streets as a whole that is like behind the veil, behind the scenes, um things that people don't want to talk about or address, um groups and cliques and popular clubs that nobody wants to talk about or expose, or the shit talking that goes behind the scenes, and the foul shit, and the things that we wouldn't see unless we knew them people or was in contact with them people, right? And I've made it a point on my, because I've always wondered, like, what YouTubers talk about and what's going on, and because it, to me as a viewer viewing it, I was always like, well, why did this creator jump into this chat and say this and da da da? I just didn't get it. But I took it upon myself, not what's the word, consciously, but like subconsciously, to kind of reveal, the what goes on behind the scenes, and what is said behind the scenes, and how the melee and the drama and the trauma is curated through bullshit and immaturity. So a lot of emotional immaturity. Um so I shined a light on it to use it as a teaching moment, and as a refocus to what's important in life, right? And to kind of neutralize it and transmit that energy, transmute it, transmit, whatever the word is. Um, so as you know, I've been competing in the Faces of Halloween contest. So vote for me. It's in the community post somewhere. Um, and I put that on my Faces of Halloween profile, that on YouTube I reveal some of the darkest secrets, and be careful, I might reveal some of yours. Whoa. you know. So subscribe if you want to see what people are saying about some of your favorite creators and characters here on the YouTube streets, and to see what I am saying, because there's two sides to every story, right? And I'm pretty sure no matter who I choose to expose, right? Whoever bite the bullet, right? And I choose to expose for whatever reason, um, I'm pretty sure just like Lionel will play and show my side of the conversation, which I've never hid my side of the conversation, no matter what the fuck I've said, because I'm conscious to know what I say and when I say it and how I say it. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gonna catch me slipping. That's one thing. Second thing, um, I feel like at this point, um, the jokes is on them, because um honesty will always be the best policy. I'm a very honest and open person. I know that disturbs some people's demons. It makes people second guess me and mistrust me or whatever. But um, if you get to know me, then you will know that I damn near say the same thing on live I say in private. Like, there really is no, I don't curate no certain character for YouTube and then I cut that character off and then turn on another character when I'm in my personal life. That never happens. I am literally the same person on YouTube that I am in my real life. The only difference is I don't have to tell y'all to subscribe in real life. And I don't have to tell you to like the video. You can just give me a pound or something, you know? So, yeah, with that being said, I hope I hope that quells some, you know, some lingering ears and bush watching listeners, and I hope we can find some peace on these YouTube streets, you know. I hope we can I hope we can definitely come to an understanding that, you know, you can't let this app, this free app that comes on your phone, fuck up your real life. Okay? And let's keep this all in perspective, shall we? And let's be grown, you know, let's be grown, and let's be of intelligence, you know, of emotional intelligence. There is no sides. Sides are illusion, just like in political parties. There is no Democrat or Republican. There's the government, and then there's civilians. That's it. Okay. So let's keep this all in perspective, because when the lines get blurred, we forget that we're here to make content. We forget that we're here to be creative. We forget that we're here to provide something for someone to listen to or to watch or to enjoy, either visually or auditorially stimulating, right? And, you know, I hope I have stimulated the masses with my voice thus far. And I hope I have stimulated y'all visually. Are you stimulated? Uh, so with that being said, y'all, it was good talking to y'all. Um, you know, y'all be easy on these streets, and you know what I always say. Until the next time, or the next time something pops up, you know what I always say. I holla. Dubai. Thanks, Mary Jane Doe. Love you.